Well, it is the Brazilian storm, and it is literally the Brazilian storm now, with rain squalls moving in here as we move towards the midday mark in Rio de Janeiro. Jordy Smith and Jack Freestone out in the water.
You know, challenging conditions, but coming through into round number 4. Adam Melling.
Thanks, Kaipo. We'll pick up on Jordy Smith here. Opening ride for the big South African. Tight snap. Just surfing a little insider here. Approaching it in a methodical beach break approach. And he'll dry dock it all the way to the inside, and he'll hope for a uncomplicated jet ski ride back to the lineup.
Spray and all sorts of stuff. Let's take a look at this replay here. So it is a challenging jet ski ride. Big float, kind of hops off that section, comes around the corner, stays with the open face, weaves it into the inside. Again, with this higher tide, they're getting some inside opportunities. We saw that with Adam Melling in the last heat. Jordy taking note, and he's going to beach this one. And also
2 events absent due to injury. Found himself a nice entry here. Big bowling opportunity for Freestone, and that's a good smash, and that's a good combination right there. So 2 turns, and Jack Freestone gets very involved in this heat early on.
That was incredible. Let's take a look here. Big bowling wave, attacks the first section, nice and steep, straight up vertical. He's able to push those fins and then straight into another maneuver here. I would say this is going to go into the excellent range.
Had to succumb to Wilco though, but did get past Mick Fanning in the semis, Perez in the quarters. And now let's have a look at a second offering now from Jack Freestone. And surfing smart as Jack Freestone, he'll play his strengths here. He'll go right into the same court of strengths that Jordy Smith owns, and he'll pop the air on a small medium-sized wave, flares it out, and nice strategy here early on from our 2-time world junior champion.
Also on the back end. And then the power game. I mean, that's where that 9 came from. He checks out the section here. At this point, doesn't get any maneuver, so he knows if he can find a section, he's going to go for a little air punt, which he's done. You know, he kind of stuffed the tail on the whip, so he lands backwards. So air reverse, as they call it. You know, not an air 3 where you see him spin completely around. But this one gets the tail up and over, though. So he inverted it and then stuffs the tail around to pull it.
Not far away. Small inside offering for Jordy Smith. And he'll go to the air, and it'll be incomplete. So lots of lump and bump on that wave. Now Jack Freestone, cleaner offering behind, in and out.
And then, you know, just a little inside section for him, and backs it up with this, where he really took control of this heat. Miguel Pupo, look at that finish, Strider, on his feet, cat-like. But Kanoa fought back and came back with this great score.
Not impossible.
Well, here's his best start right here. He got him out of combo with this wave. Came in at a 5.77, mostly by the meat of those 2 turns.
So many stats to plow through here. Let's see now, as we talk numbers, the requirement of 9.23 as Jordy gets going here. Squares it up. That's more like the Jordy we know. He flares it and will hold on. Well, probably smart to break the requirement down, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, nice carve. That's that whip. Climbs the whitewater, drifts the fins, lays it back, and pulls it back down. Let's watch that first turn again. Just laying into it. Gets that turn done way up high in the wave, and then there releases the fins.
Now live action, Jack Freestone. Back to work here. Zippy in his own form.
Oh, exactly.
As he goes over that
so
section.
Similar, huh? I mean, let's see what he does on this one. He drops in, sets up this first section. Attacks the lip, straight to the bottom again, and that time unweights. You can see that springing type of effect.
10 seconds to go. Jordy will commit. It's thick and bowling, and he'll come from far behind, and he'll get smothered. Wow.
Oh, and then he saw him go over the falls again.
Jordy's down there somewhere. There he is. Keep a close eye on him. If he is all right, he got absolutely guillotined. And he was forced into that, Pete. I mean, we were down to 10 seconds to go. That was his last roll of the dice. As Freestone now will freewheel to the beach.